Welcome back to Grow Joyfully. Well, it's December 30th and here we are. It's after Christmas and guess what? It's time to talk seeds. I can't believe it, can you? Let's get started. Seeds are my favorite category, topic, what have you to talk about of everything. I love to bake, I love to cook, I love my grandkids, kids, husband. I love flowers, but seeds for the vegetable garden actually take precedence over flowers, believe it or not. I mean, I love flowers, don't get me wrong. My daughter does the flowers. She grows the flowers because she's got a horticulture degree and she loves them so much, and I can never get to them because I love my vegetables. So it is so exciting that today we're going to start talking about seeds. Now, I need to talk about pepper seeds first because they, in my opinion, are the first things that we need to grow starting in 2 days, maybe in 2 weeks. We'll see how long I can make myself wait until I get out there in the greenhouse and we finally get it cleaned out, get those aphids under control, and start making things ready so that we can start planting. But the best thing to start planting first, in my opinion, are the pepper seeds because they take the longest to grow, to nurture, and to get ready to plant out in the spring. But because I am crazy about tomatoes, I wanted to talk about tomatoes first. I wanted to go over, kind of do a review of the tomatoes that I grew this last summer. So that's 2024. I'm going to do a little comparison with 2023 and see how consistent I am as in the varieties that I picked. And the reason I'm doing this so early is so that you can watch this video now. You can get in your mind what you want to plant as far as tomatoes go. I will give you all the recommendations that I can. I live in central Idaho, zone 6A, and what things really work well for me here, we have a very dry, hot climate, and some tomatoes that might grow well for me here in the dry, hot climate may not grow well for you back east or in the south in a more humid situation. I'm kind of proud of myself because I did take some notes about which tomatoes I planted in the greenhouse and when. It says the first ones that I planted were about February 6th, though I have to wait for a whole month to start planting my tomatoes because we don't want them to get too big and leggy and ready to go outside. We generally have to wait until the end of May to plant out here, if we want to make sure that there is not going to be any more killing frost. Each year, the last 2 years have been surprising us, and I probably could have planted out, and I did, I believe, the middle of May. So every year is different. But I have a little note here that the first ones I planted were pineapple tomatoes. Those are my favorite. Then pink brandywine, and then rainbow. And on the 16th of February, I planted flame orange, Cherokee purple, pink oxheart. February 5th, Costa Lee. February 10th, more flame orange, orange jazz. February 19th, Dr. Wyche's Tiffin Mennonite, black crim, Paul Robeson, Perron sprayless, German pink, Dad's sunset, yellow oxheart. February 21st, Old German, Mortgage Lifter, Persimmon, Sheboygan. February 22nd, Chocolate Sprinkles, more Costa Lee, Triple Crop. February 23rd, more Pineapple, Kellogg's Breakfast, Gold Medal, Ananas Noir or Black Banana, Thorburns Terracotta, Giant Crimson, Ruby's German Green. February 25th, I did a lot, and I planted Cherokee Purple, German Queen, Bonnie Bess, Delicious, Golden Jubilee, Watermelon, Mountain Princess, Large Barred Boar, Berkeley Tie-Dye Pink, Giant Belgium, Orange Russolini, Mort Thorburn, Terracotta, Abe Lincoln. So then on the 27th, I planted Rutgers, Hillbilly, Barry's Crazy Cherry, Hill Marmond, but I grew Dad's Sunset for my dad. I love the Hillbilly. I'm probably going to repeat some of these, and I don't mean to. Big Rainbow, Old German, Consaludo, Genovese. Yes and no. It's kind of a fluted, pleated tomato. Will I grow it again? The Green Zebra is a small globe green tomato, and it's interesting. I'll have to put that in the novelty category. I don't think I'll grow it again because the Aunt Ruby's German Green and the Evergreen far outproduced it. Just blew it right out of the water. I had grown the Sartre Rolais. It's a small purpley yellow globe tomato, but I'm not going to bother with that one. I've tried and tried to grow German Johnson. Never have much luck, but that is one I would like to grow. Orange Jazz is a fabulous tomato. It's a yellow one, obviously orange, very prolific, wonderful taste. Paul Robeson, I seem to struggle growing that one. It's not overly happy here, but it's a favorite, so I'm going to grow that one. So that is a good start for what I'm going to grow, but I wanted to read you what I had written down from 2023 and the ones that I will not grow again. So those tomatoes I decided not to grow again after 2023 were Subarctic Plenty. It is an early tomato. It's a very small globe one. I didn't get it to produce very well. I wasn't blown away. Black Seaman, another small one. It didn't do well for me. Green Zebra. Classic beefsteak. Since I grow so many beefsteak tomatoes, it just wasn't necessary. Sartre Rolais, Costaludo, Genovese, Roma, and Banana Legs. And from this year, I decided I did not want to grow the Romas again because I did try them again this year because, I don't know, they're supposed to be a wonderful standby and something everybody grows, but I did not do well with them. I did better with the Amish paste. And even the Sheboygan, they did really well. But I'm not going to grow the chocolate stripes and the banana legs. I'm not going to grow the Hill Marmond. And I'm not going to grow the Berkeley tie-dye. So I'm kind of on the fence about the large barred boar from Baker Creek. It ended up doing really quite well and having some big tomatoes. So that one I'm on the fence about. There are so many wonderful tomato varieties around. I thought maybe they would be in the hundreds. There's hundreds of varieties. There's thousands. But I like the fact that home growers grow tomatoes and then save the seeds because it helps to keep those varieties going and for those varieties not to go extinct. So I want to pat you on the back. I want to pat me on the back for saving seeds from your garden and for growing these again. With the hybrid tomatoes, it's a whole different story because they have been carefully selected and grown by the grower, and they are not a stabilized breed that when you grow it again, it will produce that very variety of tomato. You'll either get the one parent or the other. So hybrids are great to grow for what they are that year, but not for saving seeds and trying to regrow them in your garden again. It's not going to work for you. Although I got some really kind of cute pink, yellow, orange stripy tomatoes when I tried to grow a variety of the chocolate sprinkles, because chocolate sprinkles is a cherry tomato and it's a hybrid. So when I tried to grow the parent one year, it was just a really big red cherry tomato. The next year, it was a bigger globe, pink, orange, yellow striped, cute tomato. But could I reproduce that again? Probably not. So it takes a lot of time. If you want to do that and you're interested in that, then go for it. Well, this video has already gotten longer than I wanted it to be, but I'm going to do several videos on tomatoes. I'll try to be a good girl and go get my pepper seeds and do a good rundown on peppers and what are good peppers to grow, because you should plant them first out in your greenhouse or in your house in a windowsill, whatever. They take the longest, and you really have to nurture them and bring them along. But this last year, could have been the year, I had a very successful crop of peppers. My best success was the habanadas, which are the tiniest, cutest, fruitiest little orange peppers that are so sweet. No heat to them because I don't like heat. So I will definitely go over those, and I want to thank you for stopping in today and for talking tomatoes with me, because if I love anything in this world, it's talking about and growing tomatoes. So you have a great day and come back again soon. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you in the next video.